Honey, is it on? Is this thing recording? John, you got to get this little piece of thing. We changing hair anyway. I just want to do a quick little 1-2 while I'm on my way to do a live show here in DC. I want to, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to Washington, D.C. for proclaiming May 23rd, T.S. Madison Day. I am very elated and I'm like overjoyed that I have the opportunity to be recognized for my philanthropical work that I do in our community and for our community. Now, let me just start out by saying I'm not perfect. I've never been perfect. I never have been perfect. And I never will be perfect. But I will say this. The gays in our community, aka some of the butch queens, the homosexual men, whom I advocate fiercely for, to the point sometimes where the girls be like, girl, are you a gay man? Who I advocate so fiercely for. It's very unfortunate that you get to a place and you get to a place where you don't defend me. Now, when we talked about things the other day, and you know, we joke and whatever, I want to speak about how I move. I flew from set in Los Angeles, California. I flew from set to DC from working 3 days. I constantly have projects that I'm working on that I'm quiet about. I'm constantly in motion. I'm constantly getting to the bag, like constantly. So you gotta know that I don't have time to really be watching somebody's bag or watching how nobody get no money, right? Now, I want to talk about this washed up has-been, Kia Sorrento, right? Nobody even drives Kias anymore, and if you do, you do step your credit up, girl. You go out here on this stage, right? And you get to DC. I didn't even know that you were really booked because I'm so booked. I didn't even know that this broad was booked. And you get here and you let I want to talk to the homosexual men first. The homosexuals that were up there and allowed that woman to say that I tried to call to stop her show. Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. Are you kidding? You were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. You came there in a sheen white lace set with a pair of Blair White biscuits on, standing in front of the stage screaming a 35-year-old song, neck and back, bitch. Are you kidding me? You haven't been booked since we split. You are your own cancer, Kaya. You are your own cancer. Every time you open your mouth and you speak to the community, you speak about us having AIDS. You speak about us being men in wigs, men in dress. You speak about this, right? You've canceled yourself. You never take any accountability. You never take any accountability for the things that you say. You've canceled yourself. You open your mouth. You call us sissies in wigs, punks in dresses, niggas and dudes, and blah, blah, blah. You're not a faggot. So you don't have authority. You don't have the right to use those terms. You're not a faggot. You're adjacent to the community. You're not a faggot. So you can't do that. And you sit here and you do this, and then you blame your mistake of the Queen's Court was thinking that you were lower than what you were. And my mistake was thinking that you're bigger than you are. Because the entirety of your career, you've been a detriment to your own self in the entirety of your career. You're correct, I elevated when I separated from you. You were a cancer. You're a cancer to yourself, and you are going to be a cancer to me. Ma'am, I just bought a $1.3 million home. Are you kidding me? Me stopping your $2,500 booking and your lemon pepper wings was not going to do anything to my purse, miss. My flight from D.C. in Delta One from LA was $2,500, girl. You've lost the entirety of your mind. I made $50,000, bitch, in 24 hours, girl, from me saying, oh my God, bitch. You've lost your mind, ma'am. There is nothing about you that I needed to take anything from. You came and you sat in my $500,000 home and went back to your slave cabin, bitch. And you constantly talk about my basement, girl. That basement was one of the biggest elevations that you've had since your neck and your motherfucking back. Because Next Caller came from that. And that was the last thing that really hit, that stuck for you. So let's be clear, ma'am. There's nothing that you, not even down to your sour ass pussy that you have that's anything that I could steal or want anything from. Your grandkids got cock eyes. Bitch, you produce cross-eyed ass grandkids, bitch. Your daughter worked down there to the Kmart, bitch, and she still work over there. Bitch, you drive a GMC truck, 82. You sell frozen cups from the side of your house. Ma'am, there's nothing that you're doing that inspires me or whatever. I want naked bag. You got, bitch, don't trust no nigga. Yeah, that's cool. But girl, you're not that. Let's be clear, you're not that. Your music is cute. It gets on television shows. My voice is on tour right now. I'm receiving mechanical royalties right now from Beyonce.
What are they called?
Mechanical royalties currently from Beyonce. You've lost your mind. Man, we split 10 years ago. I may throw a jab to you here and there. But to stop your bag, you are your own problem. And you faggots that were over there, Daryl Wilson, Busy, I just communicated with you. Bruce took it. Girl, y'all stay out of my face. You punks know. Y'all called me years ago asking me, do I fuck with that lady? I said, I don't do any business with her, but y'all can do whatever y'all choose to do. This was years ago. And then all of a sudden, you see that the real Pride, because y'all not the real Pride, y'all are just the subsidiaries. You see that the real Pride booked me, and then you want to be controversial and say, oh, well, let's book Kaya because, you know, it's this type of situation. And then the only reason why they were there, Miss Kaya, was for Young Miami Girl. Don't you think too high of yourself, sweetie. Sweetie, you think too high of yourself. Your pussy is still on its neck and its back. Okay? You think too high of yourself. Your net worth and my net worth are two different net worths, niece. You're the niece now, I'm the aunt. Okay? And at the end of the day, Daryl Wilson, I just called your phone. You know for a fact, sir, that I never called you or never called anybody from your camp or never called anybody whoever booked that whole situation to try to get that girl show. Y'all only paid her lemon pepper wings and $2,500. I don't even talk to y'all about money. I don't even, girl, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of here, Daryl. That's the problem that I got with you punks. That y'all punks get up there and you let this transphobic, homophobic, I've never even said that about that girl till today. You let this punk bitch get up here. I don't expect anything from a bottom-feeding asshole. That's a bottom-feeding asshole. And I did for a time sit next to a bottom-feeding ass bitch. But that's a bottom-feeding asshole. And I didn't, for one time, call any of y'all to try to get this girl show canceled because I don't care about her like that. I know she's struggling. I've seen her paperwork for the Masters to My Neck and My Back. I know she's struggling. I know this. She left her paperwork to my house, bitch. She left her paperwork to my house. So I know what it takes for her to get clearances on her songs. I know this because she left the paperwork. Cut that shit off. She left the paperwork to my house. So I know what it costs to clear her stuff on My Neck and My Back. She does not own the masters to that. She does not. So when she was arguing with the city girls and all of that about they didn't clear it with her, when they said that they cleared it with who owns it, they cleared it with who owns it. She gets a percentage of it. Let's be clear. Okay? Boom. So I know you struggling, niece. I know that the man you was laying up in the bed fucking took all the money that you was kicking it with, took all the money and invested in Kevin Gates vitamin water.
All right.
And he went and tattooed Kevin Gates on his neck. The nigga you was laying up fucking. I know your business, Keisha. Miss Kaya. I know where your money got took. I've never taken anything from you, bitch. You need to be trying to holler at what's the man's name that had the Queen's Court over there? Will Packer. You need to be trying to holler at Will Packer or holler at them people over there at Peacock that took Queen's Court from you. Bitch, I was trying to protect all the stuff. You need to be trying to holler at them. Don't holler at me, shouty. I was always your friend and tried to protect you or whatever, but fuck you. You know, I take my jazz at you here and there because it's funny. But bitch, at the end of the day, I don't need to stop your bag. You stop your own bag. You stop your own bag, ma'am. You stop your own bag. Now let me go back to Daryl Wilson. Daryl Wilson, you could have got up on your magic carpet on that stage and say, hey, that girl never called my phone. This is why I don't fuck with Sydney Starr. Because that's that same shit that bitch did when Tasha K said that I called over there to try to stop her from an interview. I don't give a fuck what none of you peon assholes are doing. I don't care anything about any of you peon ass. You girls are so far in the rear view of me. I'm not thinking about nothing that you're doing. I may jab or hit a. Yo, you girls are like pebbles in the road to me. Pebbles in the road to me. And the only reason why I'm addressing this is because I'm getting in front of the narrative that I try to stop a girl's bag. Ma'am, lemon pepper wings, $2,500. My mortgage is $10,000 at my other home. My other mortgage is $3,200, bitch. My mortgage in Florida. Look, girl, let's come on here, girl. We're not the same caliber of girl, and I'm a chick with a fucking dick. We're not the same caliber of girl, niece. So, Daryl Wilson, I would have appreciated had you opened your mouth and said that girl never contacted me, that no one from that girl's camp ever contacted me. When they posted that shit on Gay Magazine, that she was with, I was radio silent. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything because I didn't care. I don't care. I know you're struggling, Kaya. Look at your clothes. I know you're struggling. Look at your clothes. You got up there in that white lace from Shein that was 2 times smaller than your size, girl. Built like a Oompa Loompa, a small Oompa Loompa. People should know that your mind is all jacked up because you went and got your ass done and not your teeth.
Yeah.
You went and got your butt done and your mouth is still raggedy to this day. To this day! Are you kidding me? Your grandbaby eye does this. And you went and got your ass done and you didn't get your grandbaby no LASIK? Ma'am, stop it. Your priorities have always been fucked up. You fumbled Janet Jackson. I should have knew you was gonna fumble me. Girl, bye. Whole side tooth over here, bitch. And you talking about some of your neck and your back. You're a bum. I might be a chick with a dick, a man, a Mandigo, Mandigo, He-Man, and all this stuff, but you're broke. And you're dumb. And you're tired. And your neck and your back needs a pillowcase to rest. You're dirty. Your period stay on, bitch. You need domes all the time. Bitch, you always tore up. There's not a place or time that you've ever looked nice anywhere. You're always torn up. Your dreads are raggedy. Girl, they smell like motherfucking castor oil. Bitch, you're dirty. You've lost your mind to think that I needed to take anything from you. Bitch, please. And I got a secret for you. You know how you tried to stop J-Love on that track Next Caller? You know how you tried to tell him that you were supposed to get 75% of that track? How you just tried to tell the network which I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna let the people catch it when they catch it. You know how you just tried to tell the network? The only reason why they cleared that was because I allowed you to get that money. So that little check that you got from that network, I gave the clearance for you to get that. Now check that, bitch.
Hello?
So that little check you got from that network, and you do know which one I'm talking about because it's coming soon. I'm the bitch that gave the clearance for you to get that. How about that? Because if I want to really stop your bad girl, it's nothing, because it ain't but $2,500 and lemon pepper wings. Find you a dick to suck, bitch, and a back to motherfucking lay on, bitch. Don't fuck with me, because you can't. How about that? And when the network, when it drops, ladies and gentlemen, you know come back to this live and let me know you know. Because when it drops somewhere around June, when it drops, I gave the clearance for her to get that money. I'm never no hater, bitch. Hate on you for what? You bitch, you hate on yourself. Look how you get up every day. You hate on yourself. Look how you get up every day. I feel for you, especially when you told me how you love that nigga and he took the last little bits of your money and went over there and gave it all to Kevin Gates and went and got Kevin Gates' name face tattooed on his neck. Talking about something you would talk about my mom. My mama prayed for you, ma'am. That nigga took your money, got Kevin Gates' face tattooed on his neck so that you can sleep next to him every day and see that. Tell the real reason why you don't like punks. I'm talking about Kaya. That's what I'm talking about. Girl, we ain't beefed in no info. Listen, I call that girl KHIAVITIS. Ma'am, get your gums are too black to even speak to me, girl. Your gums are too black to even talk to me. Shawty, the reason why I motherfucking told those people to let you, to clear that, because I know, I was hoping that you was going to try to get this lined up or something. Get out of here. Anyway, y'all come on out and see me at Baltimore, girl, honey. We loud, loud, and in color over here at Baltimore, girl, honey. The fags will be loud, loud, and in color. I'm not spending no more time on this. Darryl Wilson, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it because you could have cleared that shit up. I don't give a fuck about a Kaya or a Kia Sorento. Those cars, I drive a $200,000 car, bitch. When I was poor, I drove a Hyundai. I never even drove a Kia. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, be blessed and make sure y'all tune in to the Outlaws podcast with my deal through iHeart. And my new television shows that's about to drop. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch, the movies and things. Talking about something, I was a nobody. Girl, I couldn't have been too much of a nobody when you came. That basement helped elevate you, girl, to get that check that you about to get. Or that you probably already done cashed to buy that Temu outfit, bitch, that you wore over here to the DC Pride. Catch me on the news, bitch, on Tuesday, bitch, here in DC. Get the fuck out of here. Bye, girl.